Hi everyone, this is Amelia Gillard Duval again, your financial guru, telling you about passive income. Passive income is a great income. It's a great tool to use to make your life a lot easier. Passive income is income that you're getting from rental property that pays you. It pays for the property and it also pays you X amount of dollars a year. That is a good way to build up a lot of capital, a lot of wealth in a little bit of time. So I always encourage people to get as much passive income as you can. Look it up. It'll tell you where you're going to be at in life, how you're going to get there, what it can do. Passive income comes when you are asleep. Your money's making money for you. Even in your 401k, when you get a certain amount of income, it'll start generating itself wealth for you and you're not doing anything. That's the kind of income you want to have, people. That's what you want to put your efforts and motivation to get and acquire as much passive income as you can get. Most people will tell you that you have to work hard to get where I am. Working hard got me here, yes, but being smart, reading, getting the proper information, just finding people like myself who knows how to make money, know how to get you where you want to be. This is going to make your life a whole lot easier. You need to always think about keeping your financials in line, keeping your credit in line, keeping your business. If you're starting a business, if you're running a business, you want to keep on top of everything that's going on with your business. You want to keep in touch with your people. You want to keep in touch with your employees. You want to make sure that your whole surroundings, you are capable of steering the ship in the right direction. Because guess what, guys? Running your life is like a ship. If you stand in the seat of, if you're in the captain's seat and you're running your life, you get to steer it in the direction you want it to go. Most of us let other people steer ships for us. I'm telling you that you should steer your own ship. You should move in the direction that you want to move in. You should be ready to bring your life into the area to where you want to be. So I love this life now. This is me always saying that if you do what is right and you do positive things in your life, then your life can evolve to a better being. I believe it. I live it. I dream it. This is the life. Retired, taking it easy, not in the grind, enjoying my life. So you've got to bring yourself into this era. No one can do it for you. You have to decide that you want to be the best possible you can be. And then when you decide that, guess what happens? The universe gets out of your way. God wants you to have everything you want. Everything, anything, everything. He doesn't know how to say no. Most people don't get that. They get a whole lot of other stuff. Trust me, they don't tell you about financials and your finance in school. They don't teach you this stuff. You have to seek it out. You have to come see me. You have to come see people like me. You have to be motivated to making your life and your family's life better. I mean, think about it. Here I am I was in poverty, guys. I lived in poverty. I lived in government housing. I became wealthy because I wanted a better life. You've got to want that. You've got to want better everything. You got to want a better surroundings. You got to want to make, even with my tenants, whoever I'm around, I want to make their lives better. I try and sow into everyone's life that I meet. So here I am telling you that you have to think about where you want to be 5 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now, 5 years from now. You got to see yourself there, and then you've got to push yourself into your own world. This world will open up for you if you decide to push yourself out there and be the best damn person you can be. When I stopped putting on the brakes of my life and started putting the damn gas on, my whole world changed. Everything changed. Everyone around me could see it. You can see it because right now I'm sitting at home. It's probably about 9 o'clock. I've had breakfast. I'm doing some things around my house and I'm talking to you right now. I'm telling you, this life can be yours. You just have to decide. You have to decide what you want, when you want it, and how you want it. And you got to put forth the effort. A lot of people tell me that you get lucky, that I was lucky and all that. You ain't lucky. That's bullshit. You got to work your ass off to get here. You got to do things that other people ain't going to do. I'm going to tell you now, if I thank God for Bill Gates, because if he didn't come out with a cowbox computer back in the 90s when I was delivering 500 of those damn things at the Spar Defense System, I would have never gotten to this point right now, to where I am. See, I didn't know that I was connected to Mr. Gates. I didn't know that I was connected to Steve Jobs. I didn't know that we're all connected, but we were all connected. I went there and I delivered my ass off. I did the best job I could, no matter what. I was always willing to do the work. If you're willing to do the work, you're going to be sitting on your ass 20 years later, retired, relaxed, enjoying your life. You're going to be traveling the world like I am. You're going to be seeing all these different parts of you're going to be in a much better situation. But you've got to work your ass off. You've got to put forth the effort. You've got to put in countless hours. You got to just push yourself to be a better you. So if you're living in some shit right now and you're just unhappy with your life, take the brakes off, take your ass to the library, learn the information that is out there that will make you be the best you can be. And I guarantee you, if you do everything like it's stated in the books that they write, you're going to be doing exactly what I'm doing and enjoying my life. All I can tell you is that you have to decide what is best for you and where you want to see your family. I wanted to be the first generation of persons to take my family out of poverty and put them into a better situation. So here I am, doing it, enjoying it, loving it, living it, having a ball. So guys, all I can tell you is that when you stop playing games in your life and you stop wanting to watch bullshit that they've gotten out there for you to watch, and you start putting investment in you and stop investing in other people and other opportunities and other things, you're going to be a better person. When you invest in your health, you invest in your life, you invest in your finances, you're going to be a better person at the end of the day. You're going to be a greater, more enriched person at the end of the day. All I can tell you is life gets a whole lot better when you stop playing with it, when you start really getting in the game and enjoying it. I am enjoying it right now. I don't know what else to tell you that, I'm going to go and have some coffee here in a minute. I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to probably try and get a game in. I don't know what to tell you. This is a great tool to use. Utilize the library. Go in, get the books I told you about in the previous videos. Understanding your finances. I'm writing a book about financial gains and how you can become a better financial person. I'm going to just tell you that life is a whole lot smoother when you start gaining in and putting the tools in your brain that is going to help the financial process grow. I don't know what else to say, guys. I have been 47 years living this. My 21-year-old son is actually buying his first home, him and his wife, and I am so freaking excited for that kid because, again, he is going directly in the direction of his mom. I didn't realize that this kid was going to follow my doggone lead to the end, but he is following his mother's little breadcrumb trail all the way to the bank. This little man is going to make a ridiculous wealth in the future. He already knows. He watched me grow. He's been looking, and you don't realize that your children are watching you, but they are watching everything. They see your whole life. They understand that they want to mimic exactly what you do. And I didn't realize that he was just going to say, I'm watching you, Mom. I've seen how you operate. I'm going to move in that same direction. So shouts out to him. He's going to be, moving into his first house. I can't wait. I can't wait. And he's living in Florida. I can't wait to see where my baby goes because I sowed seed into his life his biological soul seed into his life, we put a wonderful plan together. Me and her both own our own homes very young. We both pushed for our children to be successful. His father, we all just gave him great role models to model himself after. And you've got to be a role model in your children's life. You've got to put all kinds of wonderful tools in front of them. You've got to show them by your example. You can't say one thing and do another. You actually have to show them who you are, what you're about, and how you're going to make life easier for them. Big shout out to, his mom and his dad. 3 people just molded these children, and with all these different families coming together, we just pushed for our children to be better, to have a greater sense of who they were. I've got 3 in the military, guys, and all 3 of them are flourishing and thriving in the military and just in regular life. So again, you've got to push forth all the tools to make their lives easier. Now, everything that you think that life has to offer, it does have to offer. Everything that you can make your life better by your own hands, it is available for you. You just have to use the tools. You have to find the information. You have to read the books. You have to find people like myself, financial gurus, can tell you about. So I need you to ask me questions, subscribe to my channel, like my views, tell me what you want me to do, tell me how I can show you where my life came from. I can tell you that I was very poor, very poor. I mean, when I say poverty, I was poor. If you look at my history, I shouldn't be here right now. I shouldn't be where I'm at right now. But again, I sowed seed into my life. I listened to people that were older than I was. I utilized their information. I listened to people who were rich, because we don't listen to people who've done it. Most of the times we listen to people who didn't do it. So you're trying to keep up with the Joneses and buying this and buying that and pretending to have money. When I stopped pretending to have money, I had money. When I stopped pretending to be rich, I made myself rich. I became rich when I stopped lying to myself. When I stopped saying I should be driving this car, I should be doing this, I should be doing. When you stop playing games with your life, then your life becomes better. When I realized that Home Depot and Lowe's were the stores that I needed to frequent most of my time in, that were improving my properties, to making, my whole life better, making my tenants' life better, my whole life became better. I'm not telling that you shouldn't buy clothes and shop and stuff, but ladies, when you guys were going into Macy's and Saks Fifth Avenue and buying handbags and this and that, baby girl was going into Home Depot and Lowe's and buying lumber and buying toilets and refrigerators and stoves. That was making me money. The handbags and everything is lovely, but it wasn't putting any money in my pocket. I needed to be shopping where my money was making money for me. So big shout out to Home Depot and Lowe's. I'm a huge fan, made a great deal of money for me. I spent a great deal of time in Home Depot and Lowe's. Those people see me in there every day. I spent a lot of time working on my property myself. I'm watching the YouTube videos. I'm fixing the things myself, watching my dad do the repairs, learning to do repairs myself. You've got to get your hands dirty. You've got to do the damn work to get where I'm at right now. So I did the work. I understood the game. I played the game well. I got in it, and I got myself where I'm at right now, which is sitting on this ass, loving this life, having a great time, seeing the world. So I'm going to tell you now, you've got to put this information in your head. You've got to see where you want to be, and you've got to go out there and get it. So listen, guys, it is now me signing off, just telling you that you can do this. Passive income is the way to get it. So comment, ask me about passive income, ask me how I get the best out of my 86.4. 86,400 seconds a day. This girl is cracking it like a whip. I'm knocking it out the box. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm dancing with it. I'm making the best out of my day, best out of my year. So guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like. I'll see you around. Thanks.